Okay, I can start it.
Yep, I'm just gonna advertise my Twitch in a few places, and then
Okay.
we shall,
Great.
yeah, we shall go.
Awesome.
All right, you can start whenever.
Okay. All right. So last time we talked about this matchup, we talked about getting under Falco, right?
Yeah, getting under him.
Okay. Good. Good.
Do you want me to go over the notes that um I put as like my postmortem for this set?
Sure.
Okay, the postmortem I had there were four things that really stood out to me, and it
Okay.
was I was holding in a lot when I got comboed.
Mm. Mm-hmm,
Um,
mm-hmm.
I had a zero to death caliber punish game this whole set. Like
Yeah.
my capability, I basically was able to zero to death them multiple times.
Nice.
Um, I was a bit double jump happy in the corner or after
Okay.
getting comboed,
Yeah.
and then I was a bit weak at navigating
Okay.
laser stun.
Gotcha.
Those were the biggest notes that came to mind.
Okay. I like those. Those are straight to the point. I really like them. Okay. Well, let's watch it. Nice. Very good. Oh, your movement here is really nice. Good angles. Oh, missed that. Nice. Good job up airing there instead of stomping. Nice. Beautiful. I love that drift nair out of shield. Really good. Oh,
Yeah, I meant the drop zone.
yeah. Okay. So right here. Okay. Um, I don't know how much you're gonna do this set, but when you go back to neutral, right?
Yes.
Um, Falco can always get to center usually before you. Not
Yeah.
necessarily before you, but he can either laser or do an aerial that'll probably beat you if you guys go in at the same time, right?
He has higher priority.
Yeah. So I like the shield here. Oh, he just down here, huh? Okay.
Do you think like the up air was like maybe like an up air was like okay to maybe trade with it?
I mean, I don't know if you're. I think you were trying for the upper, but I think here, since you're in control of this match here, um, you can wait for Falco to hang himself a little more. You know,
Okay. Like
like
it's basically like let him come to me, like wait for him to come down with
yeah,
that aerial and shield.
exactly, right? Because he has to. He's gonna want to hit you first, kind of thing. So, uh, I mean, that was really close here. If you did try to up air, it's very close. So I don't hate it, but
Yeah, I think that's probably yeah. I think you see the input come out that I was trying to up air. It was just too
yeah,
late. But like I want to see again. So like with how his that basically if he landed with that downer, I can probably shield grab him if
yeah,
he
that's
if
what
he
I'm
comes
thinking.
if he comes down.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
So like it just would have been better just to shield.
yeah. Oh, right there, DI'd in, right?
Yeah, that's what I mentioned with the DIN.
Yeah,
Like I just held hard in there. That pretty
yeah.
much like if I held out, this that up air to downer probably doesn't hit.
Right. Good chase. Good drifting there. Nice job using the angles there on the shield. Beautiful. Really good. Really good play right here. Okay, you got shine. Good DI though. Good job on him catching it. Oh, what? Okay. All right, whatever. So you tried the drift near again. Yeah, I don't hate it. Not bad. Ooh, nice. Good air dodge.
That's a hold
You
in
held in
again.
there. You're doing such a good job on the platforms.
Thanks.
Okay, he kind of meets you there. Really good play by him. Nice. Good job being patient there. Nice.
Do you think at that low a percent,
Hmm.
I could have gone for like a stomp or a regrab instead? Because this knee, like, it's not at the percent. Like, if he was about 10 to 20% higher, it would have been the possibility for a double knee. But at this low of percent,
Yeah, I
do you think
remember
I could have gone for like a stomp or something here?
we could
Like,
have gone for a stomp, but I'm not gonna hate the knee. Like it's not completely suboptimal. And plus, you got a hard knockdown, which is what you wanted anyway, right?
yeah.
So yeah, we just missed the ball up there. Good shield there. I like it. Gonna. Oh, okay. So you didn't drift near there. Do you think you would have hit him if you drifted forward near this back air?
Uh, let's see, frame by frame it.
Does he even? Okay, he hits your shield. Okay.
Okay, so when's the shield
He's,
stun done? Okay, shield is up. Jump squat.
would have been close.
Very, very tight if I
Yeah.
did. I could have clipped him with the tip. Yeah, remember what we
Yeah.
talked about with tip nair?
Right.
It could have hit him with the tip nair, and then does he do laser afterwards? I want to
Yeah, it
see.
is laser. Yeah.
Okay, so it would have. I think it would have probably hit.
Hmm.
I think.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's probably like a weird 50-50 where you just got to see if it's going to work. But either way, just good to know because
Mhm.
you did the right block. Remember we were talking about blocking Falco's aerials high in your shield.
Yeah, the
That was an
high
yeah,
downer,
that
high
was an
back
example of
air.
a high back air. So I don't know. It might be very close punish on that, but I'm not sure. Good job using the platform. Good shield.
Well, hey, I want to see that shine pressure real quick. So, did I? Was there really much I can do there? Or do you think, do you think it would have been better to just like instantly roll after? Maybe because I jumped out of shield. I attempted to jump out of shield
Yeah.
really early here.
Okay, shine.
Yeah,
Uh,
because I jumped and that's how I got shined.
yeah, that's not terrible. I don't hate the roll here though because making him read a roll at this point of the game, I feel is better than making him read a jump.
Okay.
Because he hasn't established that he's going to read your roll yet, right?
Yeah, like you
So
saw early on that I was able to get a lot of good rolls in to avoid his
yeah,
pressure.
yeah. So in general versus Falco, you want to test the roll. Once they
Okay.
cover roll, then you can start jumping out of shield. Like unless you notice their pressure sloppy or whatever,
Okay.
then whatever. But in general, make him prove that he can catch your roll here.
Okay, because he hasn't really like throughout this whole game, he hasn't really
Okay.
shown that he can punish it yet,
Right. Okay. Okay.
or at least like that he can catch the roll. So you
Yeah.
think like in this case it would have been better like since he hasn't shown his cards,
Yeah.
just continue to roll
Yes.
until he does, and then go for the jumps.
Yes. Exactly. Yes.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay. And then let's see how your reaction is on getting shined here. Okay. Kind of like no DI, right?
Yeah. No
Oh, that
DI.
was good DI there. That was really good DI there, though. So I'm just seeing like how you're. Okay, good. So you smashed DI that I think pretty hard. So good,
Yeah.
and
I
you DI
always
that
smash.
way too.
That was really. I'm really happy about that. That was really good.
Yeah,
Smash DI on laser.
the and that later. Yep, perfect. Really good there. Amazing. Okay,
Oh,
so he does the
again.
same pressure, right? Yeah.
Yep, same pressure. He hasn't really covered the roll, and I jump again. Gives you
Yeah.
see the jump squat.
Yeah. I caught that. That was really nice.
Yeah, that's a pretty good nair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm dead. So pretty much in that stock, there's just two times where I just jumped out of shield
Yes.
when
Exactly.
I could have just roll. I could have just rolled.
Yep. Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's something it's not like jump is bad there. It's just like just make him prove that you can catch roll.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
he hasn't shown he could punish it yet.
Exactly. Yeah. A lot of Falco players will autopilot pressure, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's see if he's autopiloting. Nice. Good dash away. Beautiful Nair. Beautiful. Oh, that was
That
so
that
unfortunate.
that was really good DI by him though.
Yeah.
Again, pressure. I try to jump out of shield.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You
Yeah.
noticed it. I don't have to rewind it. Oh.
This is something actually. I watched None do this against Magi. So watch this get up double laser here, or just this get up laser. So
Mm,
one thing I found that None
mm-hmm.
does he will for you know how we talked about how you can down tilt
Yes.
Falcos.
Yeah.
I found that you can forward tilt this.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You can go
It's
forward
forward.
tilt too.
So rewind and go frame by frame on that again. So I mean, like at that height, I could
Yeah.
probably upward angle or at least
Oh,
do a
yeah, for sure.
standard forward tilt. Even like I've even
100%.
I've done instant up air to even beat
Yeah.
muzzle.
Oh, yeah. That's super punishable. Yeah.
Yeah, so like I mean that's one thing I noticed is that and even gentlemen like there's actually a lot I can do in this
Yeah.
situation alone.
For sure. Yeah. Oh, so the tech in place here is a little risky, but
Isn't it one of those roll away things where like Falco
you can't
slow?
catch you, right? Exactly. Yeah. But you did it here, which is good, and then he can't punish you, right? And then you beautiful forward tilt. Yep. Boom. Really clean. Good. Good job. Nice. Nice. Got the grab. Oh no. It's a hard one. Yeah.
Yeah, I held in.
Oh yeah, you held in here.
Yeah, I think I held in like I think this entire I held in each time.
Yeah.
I think it would have been better to actually tech roll in because the down smash
Yeah.
would send me in a direction where I could potentially tech off the platform or the stage.
Exactly. Yeah. I think so. But yeah, um, I mean, you played really solid. You missed that last second place, which was unfortunate. But in general, you pretty much lost two stocks for jumping.
Yeah.
Yeah. But other than that, your neutral was clean. Um, yeah. And then you could have punished double laser too. So
Hmm.
and then holding in. So your notes are on point, dude.
Yeah. Another thing actually that I noted on that one tech in place situation where I got the tech in place knee,
Yeah.
if the double knee isn't there, do knee into up air. That's another thing.
Oh, right, 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 right. Yeah.
That's something that Wizzy and Johnny have done before.
Yeah. Right. Good Pokemon. I like it. Good roll. Look.
Hmm.
Right?
Yep.
He does that same pressure all the time, dude.
Yeah, he hasn't covered roll once.
Yeah. Nice. Good drift nair. Nice. Beautiful. You're using halfways. Oh, you
Yeah.
could punish that, right? That's exactly what you wanted. The high aerial on shield, right?
Yep. So knee, that's good. High
Nice.
aerial. That's like stompable. Did he auto cancel it? Let's see. Okay, he does. Is that
Yeah.
shield grabbable? Do you think? I
I
want to
don't
go
think it's
frame by
shield
frame.
grabbable, but it's probably stompable if you do it past him. I'm not
Do you
sure.
think it's gonna auto cancel?
True. I'm not sure, but you probably could have got something there. Maybe like a quick nair or something. But either way,
I
good
jumped
job.
out of shield again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
tried stomping it.
Oh, you're holding in on those uppers, huh?
And I gotta let my cat out real quick.
Ooh.
Rewind just a sec, because I had to let my cat out for a sec.
Good DIY. Good. That's a hard conversion. Either way, you got out of the corner, I think. I'm not sure about that air dodge, but it's all good.
Yeah,
Hopefully get some.
I've been trying to experiment with air dodge recoveries more. I don't do it often, and I've been
Yeah,
trying to get better at them.
for sure, for sure.
I'm glad of how I DI'd. So, you
Yeah, that's
remember
all
how
that
before
matters.
how we talked about SDIing Falco down there?
Yeah, yeah.
You remember how the auto was always to shield grab, But there are
Right.
times like as you get better, you realize that like you can't always auto to grab.
Right. Right.
That's one thing I noticed here, and I like how I played this interaction. So I
Yeah.
got down aired, and we watched the
Yeah.
interaction.
Yep.
I
Gotta.
just reset, get out of there.
Input probably wasn't supposed to be in the back air, right?
Probably meant to be up air or something,
Yeah.
or an air.
Nice, clipped him. Oh, almost. Okay, my question is, this shield confuses me a little bit. This one kind
So
of confuses me. This shield.
this one or the
Oh, were
previous
you trying to
one?
power shield? Never mind. I got it. Never mind. Well, then you let go of your shield here. So I'm just wondering, like it was up and then you let go.
That's a good question. Tech flood maybe, or
Okay.
maybe anticipating that he's just gonna aerial in.
Okay. Okay.
That's my first thought that comes to mind.
Ooh, the DIN. Oh, that was interesting, but ooh, that was so good. Guys, all right, you're not using the platforms as much anymore as you were the first stock in neutral.
Yeah,
So let's go back to the first stock right here, just to show you how clean your movement was. What? Beautiful. See?
yeah,
Beautiful.
the knee
Right?
off the platform. We talked about this a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah. So, yeah, you had a good game plan, right? Using the platforms. Last game, your platform was beautiful, but we got to be consistent with that, right?
Yeah,
Don't just forget about it. Okay, you're on the platform. Yeah, you can reset to the platform right there, right?
yeah. So I get the knee, and
Okay,
let's
let's see
see.
if you use the platforms here. Okay, you get smashed. Yeah, it probably was supposed to be a roll, but good. Okay, platform. Use the platform,
Yeah,
bro. You got to
yeah,
use the platform here.
yeah. No platform use there.
Yeah, going in horizontally is so rough right there, man.
I mean, and we talked about it a while back. Also, how it is like Falco's good horizontally,
Yeah,
but he's not good vertically, and I'm trying to challenge him
exactly.
horizontally.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, gotta use that plat right there. Good roll though. Good,
Yeah,
good. You're resetting. Yeah, you see. You're right. Yeah, see, you're just going back in the middle.
yeah. I jump
Yeah,
again. Yeah. So it's pretty much like the same thing. I pretty much gave up on plat, and
yeah,
then I'm still jumping on a shield a lot,
exactly,
and he's not really covering the roll.
exactly. Yep. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Patience. Really good patience, Nathan. Nice. Okay, got the tech. Oh my god, what the fuck? Good. Oh, almost.
Yeah, it's one of those deals where I was too high percent to where I couldn't CC it.
Yeah. Good
Roll.
roll. Good. Good use of the platform. Yes. Good reset. Yes. Platform. Clipped him. Yes. Beautiful. Good movement there. Oh, place. Yeah. Nice, Nathan. That stock was so much different, dude. Right?
Yep.
Look how
I.
well you rolled multiple times and you used the platform, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's huge. You got to be consistent with that. Yeah. Clipped him. Okay. There we go. That's a Falcon stock. Yeah. Good shit.
Yeah, I was really happy about that stock.
Yeah.
It was like the first like time on a big stream where I really had like an amazingly like good stock.
Clutch ass moment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a clutch moment. That's the first time because I played two sets on stream, which was really neat.
Hmm.
And Brandon and Apangu were on the mic for it, which is pretty neat.
Nice.
So like they knew how I played pretty well, and I actually played Apangu earlier this tournament. So
Oh,
like this set was like very well commentated by them. It was a very
nice,
good set
nice.
they commentated.
Okay, so for that match, we know consistent on platforms and rolling, right? That got
Yeah,
you a lot.
hmm
You can't abandon those principles, right?
very much so.
And DI. So the thing is about DIing in on a big stage isn't necessarily that bad, right?
Yeah, not really.
It's you get to survive more stuff like that, but DIing in on a small stage, kind of like Battlefield or like a triplat stage, is like kind of rough, right?
Yeah, and they can like ladder you up
Yeah, yeah.
to
So
where they eventually can kill you off the top.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay, so he goes Pokemon. Interesting. Okay, good rolls, and using the platform there. Beautiful, beautiful. Nate, oh, you're playing great here. Oh, good backers by him. Okay, your patience, good stomp. Yeah,
I'm still jumping,
yeah. It's
still holding
oh,
in. I held in.
yeah,
This whole stock was pretty much lost just entirely by holding in.
yeah. It really was. Yeah, nice.
Oh, I got the spot dodge that time.
Yeah,
It's the first time I think we've seen it. I got poked. That sucks.
yeah. It sucks. Nice stomp. Yeah, if you're gonna jump out of shield, I like the jump back.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do it,
Yeah, because if you stomp in,
yeah,
like, they can at least potentially punish you. Whereas if you fade out, it's a lot more of a commitment for them to do
exactly.
something. They have to, like, chase you down and hard call it.
Yeah. Ooh, boom, boom. Nice. Good shit. Okay.
I'm fading back.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Bad
So
trade.
that's trade, but I don't hate it. I don't hate that near. It's you did hit him, but it's whatever. Oh, you messed up.
I could have landed actually with an
Oh.
up air. Go back. So right here, I could
Yeah.
have landed with an up
Yeah.
air and
You
got an
could
up
have.
air to
Yeah.
grab.
Yeah, for sure.
That was a good
Okay.
hold in that time.
Yeah. Oh, you tried to go for that stomp. Was kind of greedy. Oh, the DIN. Nice. Oh, there we go. It's a Falcon stock. Nice.
I missed a dash.
Yeah. Back here was kind
Yeah,
of
there's the
risky.
hold in and the double jump.
Yeah. Oh, it's unfortunate air dodge. Sucks.
hmm Yeah, that final stock was just really unfortunate.
Yeah. That air dodge. Yeah, I don't know how you could have. Let's see. Air dodge at 0. You DI'd it pretty well. Yeah, it's just Falco.
Yeah, like that whole stuff, like that whole final stock was just really unfortunate
Yeah,
because it was a tech flub
yeah,
that caused it.
definitely. But yeah, in general, you played pretty solid. Just definitely stick to the game plan of the platforms. The jumping versus rolling is huge, right?
Yeah, for sure. Hang on, where's my? I had my pencil. There it is. So I'm all right. I'm gonna write it down because now that we've analyzed it. Uh, versus Asashi.
It's a very quick 2 out of 3.
So like so the main thing was like the rolling, like
Yes, make him show that they can punish roll.
make them prove they can punish roll. Stick stay faithful, or what would be
Yeah, stick to
trust,
the game plan. Yeah,
stick to platform game plan.
yeah. Unless you feel like you really have to switch it up, then go for it. But
Yeah, stick to platform game plan. Oh, stick to platform game plan. Only change if necessary.
yes,
Only change if needed. Um, I'm trying to think of the other ones that we really pointed out. Holding in.
yeah, holding in that's huge, right?
Yeah. Um, so how should I phrase that one? Like, just don't hold hard in all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah, pretty much. Just trust your survivability. You gotta trust your survivability.
Yeah. So don't always hold in. Trust survivability.
Yeah.
Trust survivability. And is there anything really else that comes to mind? The jumping out of shield. But is that kind
Yeah,
of like is that the rolling thing pretty much?
yeah, that's exactly the same kind of thing. But yeah, the rolling is huge in the DIN, and those are the two big things, for sure. But other than that, you played really well. Just mainly as a kind of game where like you know things add up. Where like even though those are kind of I wouldn't say those are the biggest. Like those aren't like huge gameplay errors, right?
Yeah.
But it adds up, right?
Yeah, like those things will add up and eventually um Kellen's in chat right now. Nick Whittier said, "Well, you either DI out or die. If you hold in and die anyways, so always hold out to escape the combo." That's what Kellen just said. Paraphrase of what Nick and Whittier said.
Yeah, for
That's a,
sure. Yeah,
that is a good way to describe that.
yeah. And you'd be surprised how many Falcos cannot cover hard DI away.
They'll
It's
always reach or like go for the suicide stock or just they'll always go for like that dumbass downer. You kind
yeah,
of know the downer I'm talking about.
yeah. I definitely know. Yeah, for sure. So it's definitely one of those things. But yeah, other than that, pretty solid. This is like the fastest analysis I've ever done with you. So
I mean,
uh,
it was I mean, like I really liked this because I played well, but there was just a lot to take from
yeah,
it, even though it was a fast set.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
But uh, Kellen gotta have long way dashes to get hard DI out. Yeah, that's definitely true.
Yeah, it's very true.
But I think that's it. I was really good. Like just in that brief time, even though it was a short analysis, that was a really good
Good, good.
set to analyze. I think I'm gonna stop the stream now. Thank you to anyone that tuned in. It was a quickie, but it was
Like
definitely
and
really good.
subscribe.